Hi, this is Chris with Laughter on Water. This is the second in a series of tutorials on creating and editing WordPress pages and posts. In this session, we'll tour the dashboard and learn how to customize it for our needs. We'll study the anatomy of the administrative interface with a preference for discussing the areas we'll be using most. We'll discuss the difference between posts and pages and create and edit a few of the same. We'll also briefly mention media and comments, but we'll discuss these in a later tutorial. Let's begin. When we last left off, we found ourselves at the dashboard. If you have to bring up a new browser and log in again, feel free to pause the video and do so now on your own site. Now that we're logged in and on the same page, let's look at the anatomy of the WordPress administrative area. The black bar at the top of your site is the admin bar. It allows for easy navigation between the public area and some of the most popular administrative commands. It's only visible when you're logged in, but it shows up on both the public and administrative pages. Without clicking anything, hover your mouse over some of the items in the admin bar. On the right side is the menu with options to edit your own profile and log out. Anytime you need to log out, this is where you'll go, no matter what page you're on. On the left side, there are several command menus. The extreme left menu under the big W contains support links that will take you away from your own site. The next menu item is the title of your website and will allow you to toggle between the public area and administrative areas. If you are on a public page, you'll be given a few quick dashboard options. If you're on an admin page, you'll be given the option to visit the public homepage. Next to this menu is the comment moderation link. This will be discussed in a future episode. To the right of the comments menu is the new menu, allowing you to create new pages, posts, and other items quickly when you're not on the dashboard. Below the admin bar, on the left side, is the full administrative menu. We'll call it the admin sidebar for this exercise. If you can't see the admin sidebar or only see very small icons, the admin sidebar has been collapsed. The bottom icon is an arrow in a circle. Click this icon to restore the menu to its full width. When using small screens like tablets, being able to collapse the menu can give you more room to actually edit. Before we continue with the admin sidebar, we need to talk about the dashboard. If you're like me, you've probably clicked onto another admin page or two while I've been talking. So click the dashboard link in the admin sidebar if you've wandered off course. Scroll up and down in the dashboard area to assess what's available. These dashboard items are called panels or post boxes. Some of these panels are training wheels for beginners. Others are soft advertisements suitable only for die-hard WordPress geeks. If you're not a WordPress geek, you probably don't care about half of these items. Let's hide them. Just below the admin bar on the right-hand side is a pull-down menu labeled Screen Options. Click the link. Uncheck the plugins, Quick Press, WordPress Blog, Other WordPress News, and Welcome. If you don't see some of these options, you've probably guessed right that you don't have administrative privileges to view them. When you're done, toggle the screen options again to hide the pull-down menu. This will reduce complexity on your dashboard and give you just the information you need as a website operator. Let's get back to the admin sidebar. Your sidebar may vary in available options from what you see on this screen. WordPress has administrative hierarchy that makes it easy for people to allow guest writers to post. If your sidebar includes at least everything you see here, you have administrative privileges. If you see pages and posts but don't see appearance or plugins, you are likely an editor. If you see only posts, comments, and media, you're an author. If you see only posts and comments, you're a contributor. Administrators, editors, authors, contributors, and subscribers all have differing levels of administrative permissions. Administrators and editors may create, edit, and delete all available content, including posts, pages, media, and comments. Authors may create, edit, and delete only their own content, including posts, media, and comments on their own posts. Contributors may submit and edit their own posts without media for approval by an editor or administrator. Subscribers may only comment on posts or pages where permitted. Don't feel bad if you're a mere contributor. It gives you the extra eye of an editor before your work is published. Buffering your content through a worthy editor will ensure that your post doesn't make you look like a boob when it's finally published. If you are an author or contributor, these lessons will still be useful since the interface for pages and posts are almost identical. But what's the difference between a page and a post? A page is content that rarely changes, like contact information or a mission statement for your organization. Posts are news flashes. They are timely content that deals with current events, for instance, a new product line your business is now carrying, or how your nonprofit has achieved a recent good work. The two menu items we'll be working with are the Posts and Pages menus. Hover your mouse over the Posts menu in the admin sidebar. Notice that a small arrow appears and several new menu items become available. This happens similarly with Pages. Click the Pages menu. It will bring you to a list of existing pages with a link above the Pages list to add a new page. The Pages icon becomes colorized and the Pages menu turns dark, while page options extend below the now selected menu item. On the screen, we now have three different methods available for creating a new page. The one in the admin bar at the top, the link in the admin sidebar, and the Add New link at the top of the list of available pages. If you click on Posts in the sidebar, you'll see the same capability for posts. Let's create a new page. We'll be using Creative Commons content from Wikipedia to add pages to our demonstration site. The documents are made freely available from a link in the show notes if you would like to follow along on your own site. You can use 7-zip, also linked in the show notes, to extract the content to a preferred folder on your computer. Pause the video now if you haven't already downloaded the content for this tutorial, and download and unzip it now. Then, when you're ready to continue, resume the video. From the admin bar, pull down from New to Page. Where it says Enter Title Here, type What is Cheese? ? From the downloaded content on your computer, navigate to the folder that contains the whatischeese.rtf file. Open the file in Word. In Windows, use Ctrl-A to select all of the content. Then Ctrl-C to copy the content. Go back to your new page in WordPress and paste all of this into the content area using Ctrl-V. We're done with this content, so let's click Publish. A new yellow notification bar shows up to verify that the page has been published. Click View Page in the yellow notification bar. If your WordPress install is standard, you'll notice that not only is your page published, but the title shows up in the menu and also in the content area. We want it to show up in the menu, but we don't need two titles. It shows up twice here because we didn't delete the title from the content area before clicking Publish. Notice the Edit link below the first title. When you're logged in as administrator or editor, every page will have this edit link below the title. So editing a page is as simple as navigating to any page and clicking Edit. Click this link to edit the content of your new page. Highlight the first line of the content area and backspace twice so the title What is Cheese is erased and the second line jumps to the top of the content area. Then click Update. Click the View Page link in the yellow notification bar that shows up again. We now see our edited page. That's all there is to editing a page. Next, let's look at a post. From the admin bar at the top, pull down from New to Post. Next, navigate to the Windows directory that contains the tutorial files. Find the file wensleydalepost.rtf and open it in Word. Put the blinking insertion point anywhere in the document. Click Ctrl-A to select all. Then Ctrl-C to copy. Navigate to the new WordPress post we're creating and put the blinking insertion point into the post content area. And paste using Ctrl-V. Here's a quick shortcut that works across platforms. Triple-click the first line to select all the text in that paragraph. Use Ctrl-X to cut the line. then backspace to bring the lower text up. Paste the title we've just cut into the title area. Then click Publish. Let's view the post. Right away, you'll notice that the links we had in the Word document transferred to the post. We'll discuss adding and editing links in the next session. For now, click the Home button. If your WordPress install is fairly standard, you'll notice that the post you just created shows up at the top of your home page. By default, the most recent 5 posts will loop through the front page. On the demo site, you can see we only have 2 recent posts. If you don't see the post, don't be discouraged. Your WordPress install has been adapted by an administrator so that recent posts are listed elsewhere. You may, however, see a Recent Posts block in one of your sidebars. Your post may also show up there. Let's add one more page. This time, pull down in the admin bar from the site title to Dashboard. Hover over Pages and navigate to Add New in the menu. Find the Windows directory with our documents and open the History of Cheese.rtf in Word. Select All, copy, then paste into the new post content area. Triple-click to select the first line and cut. Backspace to remove the first line. Then paste the title into the title field. Last, click Publish. View the page. Our title shows up as we expect, but now we have a menu item that's huge. We might want to change that. Let's edit the page title. Click Edit and change the title to History. If your WordPress install is fairly standard, you'll notice that the permalink still includes the text A Short History of Cheese interspersed with hyphens instead of spaces. The permalink is left unchanged. The thinking is, a page that's already published may have links leading to it from another site. If you change the link, now people are coming to a broken link on your site from somebody else's site. If you're not an administrator, you can't fix that. It's better to leave the permalink alone. However, if you've just published the page, nobody has linked to it yet, so there is no harm in changing the permalink now. Either click on the yellow highlighted text or click Edit next to the permalink. Change the link to History, all lowercase, then Update. View the page. Now our menu item is a more manageable size. There is a way to edit the menu directly without changing the page title, but we'll cover menus in an advanced tutorial session for administrators only. We've learned in this session how to get around in the administrative dashboard, how to minimize dashboard clutter, and how to add and edit posts and pages using standard word processing documents. In the next session, we'll cover how to add links and images and the media library. We'll also take a tour of the WYSIWYG interface. This is Chris with Laughter on Water. If this has been helpful, please subscribe. Make some comments below. Thanks for watching.